Today, I will be presenting on the food delivery website which I have created under the guidance of Richa ma'am while undergoing internship at Websec Academy. So, let's get started. Okay, so these are the topics that I will be touching upon today. Overview of goals of internship, brief project requirements, architecture and design, full and merge stack web development, implementation details, and finally the conclusion. All right. So, here is a quote on web development by Paul Cookson that says, "Great web design without functionality is like a sports car with no engine." All right, so let's get started. Overview. Okay, so during my 1 month internship, I had the incredible opportunity to immerse myself in the world of web development while working on an exciting project. The primary objective of my internship was to design and develop a fully functional food delivery website using the MERN stack, along with integrating essential technologies such as MongoDB, Stripe for payment processing, and MailTrap for email communication, or MongoDB for a database. Okay, this hands-on experience allowed me to apply my theoretical knowledge and learn extensively while creating a practical web application. So with the help of the daily 2 hour classes, this helped me expand my theoretical knowledge and I learned how to apply that knowledge while creating the web app. Okay, so then goals of internship. Okay, first, mastering the MERN stack. My foremost goal was to gain proficiency in the MERN stack. This involved mastering React.js for the front end, Node.js for the back end, and MongoDB for the database management. I aimed to learn not only the basics, but also the best practices for building robust web applications. Second, learning agile development. Throughout the internship, I sought to embrace agile development principles, including iterative development and continuous testing. This allowed me to adapt and refine the project as needed, ensuring its success. Third, creating a fully functioning food delivery website. The core objective of the internship was to deliver a fully functional food delivery website. I set out to develop an intuitive and user-friendly interface for customers to browse restaurants and place orders, as well as an efficient system for restaurant owners to manage their menus and orders. Fourth, problem solving and debugging skills. I aim to enhance my problem solving and debugging skills by addressing real world challenges encountered throughout or during the development process. This involved troubleshooting issues, optimizing code, and implementing solutions effectively. Fifth, integrating external services. I aim to gain hands on experience in integrating external services vital for a food delivery website. This included integrating Stripe for secure payment processing, MailTrap for email communication, and utilizing Postman for testing and documenting the API. Sixth, and the last point, effective collaboration. Another critical aspect of my internship was collaborating with colleagues and mentors. I've collaborated with various colleagues and received help and guidance from various mentors throughout my internship. I strive to communicate effectively, seeking guidance when needed, which really helped enhance my communication skills. All right, so let's move on to the brief project requirements. So first off, code editor, Visual Studio Code. Install and configure VS Code for writing and editing the project's source code. And install relevant extensions for web development. Then, web browser. So we have used Google Chrome for testing and running the website locally. We have used Google Chrome as it offers developer tools for debugging and inspecting web pages. Mailtrap account. So we have signed up for a Mailtrap account to create a safe environment for testing email functionalities in the website. And we have obtained the required API credentials and used them in our code appropriately. Stripe account. We have registered for a Stripe account to integrate payment processing into the website. This will involve obtaining API keys similar to the Mailtrap and configuring payment settings as needed. So, similar to Mailtrap, we have obtained the API keys and used them. Database software, MongoDB. Set up a MongoDB, a NoSQL database, on our development environment for storing data related to user accounts, restaurants, menus, and orders. Then API documentation tool, Postman. So we have used Postman for the API documentation. we have utilized a Postman to test and document our API endpoints. We can create API requests, test different scenarios, and generate documentation for our backend API. Then, last but not least, Node.js. So we have installed Node.js on our development environment. Installing Node.js is crucial for running the server-side logic of a web app, including handling API requests and connecting to the MongoDB database. All right. So architecture and design. Front end. The front end of our application is built using React, a popular JavaScript library for building user interfaces. The application uses React Router for handling client-side routing, allowing users to navigate between different pages. Redux is used for state management, enabling the application to manage global state such as user authentication, shopping cart, and more. Axios is used for making asynchronous HTTP requests to the server, typically for fetching data from APIs. Backend. The backend of our application has been provided beforehand by the guides and mentors. So we'll be using that directly. The backend handles the user authentication, API requests, and interacts with the database to store and retrieve data such as user information, restaurant details, menu items, and orders. It may include API endpoints for user registration, login, user profile management, menu retrieval, order processing, and many more. Database. The application interacts with the database to store retrieve data. Common choices usually for such database include PostgreSQL, MySQL, MongoDB, or any cloud-based database services like Firebase or AWS DynamoDB. However, for our project, we'll be using MongoDB. Data entities may include user profiles, restaurant information, menu items, user orders, and more. Payment integration. The application appears to integrate with a payment gateway like Stripe for handling payment processing. So we have used Stripe as mentioned before, as it provides a secure and reliable way to accept payments online. Then styling. The application uses CSS for styling with Bootstrap for layout and styling components. Custom CSS is used to style specific elements and provide a unique visual identity to the application. Alright, then last, third-party libraries. The project uses various third-party libraries and dependencies for handling routing, state management, and other functionalities. Okay, now let's go into detail about full and merge-stack web development. Let's start with full stack development. Full stack web development involves creating both front-end and back-end components of web applications. Developers work with languages like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and server-side technologies. They manage databases, deploy applications, use version control, and prioritize security. Then, merge-stack web development. Merge-stack web development is a popular approach using four key technologies: MongoDB for the database, Express.js for the server, React.js for the frontend, and Node.js for the runtime. Merge developers are skilled in all four, allowing them to create end-to-end web apps efficiently. Then, let's move on to the implementation details. React application structure. The front end of the application has been organized into components, each responsible for a specific part of the user interface. Components like header, footer, menu, cart, and many more have been created to modularize the code. React Router. The React Router DOM library has been used to handle client-side routing. Routes have been defined for different parts of the application, such as the home page, menu pages, user authentication, and auto processing. State management with Redux. Redux has been set up to manage the global state of the application. Reducers such as restaurant reducer, menu reducer, cart reducer, and user reducer have been implemented to manage different parts of the application state. User authentication. The auth reducer handles user authentication, including login and registration, which we'll be seeing later on. User authentication status is maintained globally, allowing access control to certain routes and components. User profile. Components like profile and update profile manage user profile information. User data is fetched from the backend, MongoDB, and displayed for the authenticated user. Alright, then shopping cart. The cart reducer manages the shopping cart state. Users can add and remove items from the cart, view cart contents, and proceed to checkout. Then, payment integration. Payment processing is integrated using the Stripe API. The payment component is wrapped with elements from add Stripe / React Stripe JS for secure payment handling. Then, responsive design. CSS and Bootstrap are used to create a responsive design that adapts to various screen sizes and devices. Okay, now let's conclude this presentation. In conclusion, the development of our food delivery website has been a dynamic journey, focusing on providing users with a seamless and enjoyable experience while ordering their favorite dishes online. The theme of our project revolves around simplifying the food delivery process, ensuring users can effortlessly explore menus, add items to their carts, and complete transactions securely. Our front end, built using React, offers an intuitive and responsive user interface, making it accessible across various devices. With Redux managing the global state, we have successfully implemented user authentication, enabling secure access to user profiles, order histories, and personalized experiences. The shopping cart functionality empowers users to customize their orders and proceed to payment smoothly, thanks to Stripe integration. While the assumed backend handles data management and storage, in this case, the provided backend, it's essential to emphasize on the importance of ensuring robust security measures to protect user data. Moving forward, a food delivery platform can continue to evolve by refining existing features, optimizing performance, and incorporating user feedback. This project represents a commitment to enhancing the convenience of food delivery services, and I look forward to further enhancing and refining and expanding our offerings to cater to the diverse tastes of our valued users. So, thanks for watching this presentation. Now, let's move on to the demo. Now, as you can see here, I have opened two terminals side by side, one in the front end and the other in the back end. So let's get started and run npm start on the front end and node-mod run server on the back end. So we have successfully run both commands. So now as you can see here, this is our backend which has been provided to us, and this is the front end. So all the main coding has been done in a source section. So you can see here actions, which contains cartactions.js, menuaction.js, orderactions.js, restaurantaction.js, useraction.js, and components, which contains cart, CSS, layout, order user, and alright, so you can see all these JavaScript files. Okay, so let's move on to the actual demo. Okay, now as you can see here on the local host, the website has been opened. Okay, so as you can see, we have designed 8 restaurants over here: Caf Coffee Day, Hotel Empire, Pizza Hut, Daily Sushi, Domino's Pizza, Chai Point, Mani's Dum Biryani, and Meghna Biryani. So on this page, we have 3 options right here: pure veg. So upon selecting this option, we can just we can set the website to display only the pure veg websites, which we have set before. Now show all, and it's back to 8 restaurants. So upon pure veg, just 2 restaurants are pure veg, and we can see which are pure veg. And we have 2 options to sort the restaurants. One is sort by reviews, other is sort by ratings. So if you notice right here, we have the reviews and the ratings, the star ratings and the reviews. So we can just go ahead and sort by reviews. So since this is 96 reviews, so it's in the first position, and accordingly, it's in descending order. Similarly, we can sort by ratings. So 5-star rating, 5-star rating, 4.5, and so on. This has the least reviews. All right, let's just go back to normal. Okay, now we can also search for a favorite restaurant here. For example, I have already searched Domino here, so let's go ahead and do that. So when we search for Domino's, the Domino's Pizza restaurant will show up. It matches the keyword of the restaurant name. So let's set it back to normal. Again, we have 8 restaurants over here. The food delivery website project developed using the MERL, MongoDB's Express.js, React, Node.js stack. Has reached its successful completion. So as you can see here, this platform embodies the essence of simplifying the food ordering process, offering a comprehensive set of features that enhance the user experience. The central theme of my project revolves around the seamless integration of user registration and login functionalities, an extensive restaurant listing system, a powerful search engine, and an intuitive shopping cart for streamlined food ordering. Also, we have provided users with the ability to create accounts effortlessly, enabling them to access a wide array of restaurants and cuisines. So let's go ahead and I'll be showing you the functionality. So let's go ahead and log in here. I've already created an account before, but now I'm going to be showing you how to create a new account, and we'll be using that to log in. So we select new user. All right, now we're just going to fill these details. All right, so we have filled the details here, and we've also selected an avatar from our local system. Okay, now I can just click register. So I've just logged in with my old password, old account. Okay, so it's the same as before. Just right now, you can just see here my account. We have the orders, profile, and logout. Okay, so you can just view my profile over here. Okay, and orders. Currently, there are no orders, so it's blank. Let's go back to the site. Also, by clicking the logo, we will be just rerouted to the main web page. Okay, now let's just go ahead and order something. So on Caf Coffee Day, let's see. Okay, so I'll order one Oreo milkshake. Okay, let's make that two Oreo milkshakes. And okay, I guess that's enough for now. Let's move on to the cart. So I've ordered two milkshakes, and my cart currently holds two Oreo milkshakes. Now, since the cost of one Oreo milkshake is 180, it has automatically calculated my total cost. So we can just go ahead and check out. All right, now we've been prompted to enter our address details. So I'll be entering that right now. Right, so I've gone ahead and uploaded my delivery address. So I can just click continue. Okay, so now it's asking us to confirm our order. So the delivery info has been listed here, my name, phone, and address. So, and my cart items also, and my total cost. It's also been listed here. So we can just go ahead and proceed to payment. Now, we can just enter our card information. We can just enter anything right now. So I'll just go ahead and enter 4242, 42, uh, 4242, 4242. Card expiry, anything. Okay, let's just make it, if I make it 2022. Okay. And CVC 123. So it'll say car number is incomplete and okay, let's just go and check that right now. So now I've completed the card number and let's try. Okay. Okay, it says our order has been successfully placed. So now we can go to orders. Okay, so as you can see here, I've ordered two Oreo milkshake and amount is here and it's processing currently. So I can just view it. Okay, the payment has been completed, but the order status is processing. So two Oreo milkshakes, each 180. So now let's go ahead and check the database. All right, so this is the MongoDB database. Okay, so let's just go ahead and refresh. Okay, so orders under internship. So this is the order. So we've currently placed one order and it's in processing state. So let's just go ahead and change it to delivered. And update. All right, we've updated the order. So let's go back to the orders page and see whether any changes are there. Okay, let's just refresh the page. All right, so our order has been delivered. So that's it. Okay, let's just check out some of the functionalities. Okay, we're going to log out right now and log in. So in the event when you forget a password, okay, so we can just go over here and enter our email, which we have registered before. So I'm just going to go ahead and enter my email. Right. So we're going to send an email. All right. So over here we have the mail trip account which we have created before. So okay. So here is it. Password reset token valid only for 10 seconds. Since I press it twice, the mail has been sent twice. Okay, so this is the mail. We're going to reset a password. Okay, let's just set a new password. So I'll be setting 1234567 8. 1234567 8. Set password. Okay, now we've been redirected to the login page again. So let's try now. So now we're going to be trying the new password 1234567 8. Okay, let's go ahead and log in. Okay, as you can see here, that worked. So our password has been successfully updated. Alright, so as you saw before, the cart management system is a console feature allowing users to add items, adjust quantities, and remove selections effortlessly. The checkout process is designed with user convenience and security in mind, encompassing the input of delivery details, a smooth transition to payment processing, and secure cart transactions. So, the project also offers an in-depth order history feature, as you saw before, enabling to track the past visits. Additionally, a robot system has also been provided, which provides the flexibility to mark orders as delivered for efficient order management. So, throughout my journey at Webstack Academy, I have acquired invaluable knowledge and hands-on experiencing in developing this fully functional website, this fully functioning record delivery application. So, I would like to express my deepest gratitude towards Webstack Academy for the unwavering support, guidance, and mentoring, and just for providing me this overall experience and opportunity. As I move forward, I remain open to further enhancements and expansions of this platform, and with a commitment to delivering excellence in world of food delivery. I would also like to take this moment to thank Richa ma'am for dedicated teaching us throughout this month, 2 hours per day, and also Rohit sir and Hari sir for always being ready and available to clarify each and every doubts I had while developing this website, and all the other individuals and all the other fellow interns that helped me on this journey. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.